fine.
That work? Welcome to the inaugural episode of Beer, Gambling, and Podcast. We're two white guys. We thought people need to hear what we're saying, so we're saying it.
I'm Josh.
I'm Greg. Most people do call me fat, though.
Especially me.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We're excited to discuss very important events that have been going down in the world. And we're going to jump right in with our first ever Four Loko bet.
Now, for you people who don't know what a Four Loko bet is, pretty simple. We bet on something, and if it hits, then one person drinks a Four Loko at any time of the day. You got an hour to drink it, and if it doesn't hit, then the other person drinks a Four Loko. We're doing
Let's do Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown, and I'm taking him because he's my fantasy team, so I kind of want it.
We're filming this on a Thursday. I don't know when this is going up. You know when?
The game's tonight.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably
a little munch boy to edit it.
Yeah, probably be a while, but we don't know. Our editor is not the best.
Yeah.
He's a first timer, so
Stupid
we'll
little
see.
munch. If he's listening to this, which he should be, because that's his fucking job. You suck, man. But appreciate it.
All right, so I got a couple questions for you, Greg,
All right.
and I'm gonna just jump right into it. But my first question is, would you rather attend every single WNBA game for a single team for an entire season, or be homeless for 5 years?
Okay, thought process here. WNBA games, quick nap.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Actually, no, Gideon did that, and he got banned for life.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting courtside.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'd be up in the stands. They'd be like, "Oh, he's just sleepy." Because
He's just tired.
you got to think what that does to your social life, though. Because somebody sees you at a WNBA game, they're like, "Do you
Have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you picking here?
Yeah, I mean, the whole year is like those games, and also, well, first of all, you can gamble on those games,
Ooh.
and like you can't really gamble when you're homeless. So maybe
True.
I'm picking WNBA just because like I can gamble, but at the same time, I bet on the Liberty $69 to win against some random dog shitter team, and they lost. So.
Because it's really a toss-up.
I don't want to.
They're going to go like 20%
You know how depressing,
shooting-wise or 10% shooting-wise.
It's like the over/under for the game is like 12 points. So like I don't really. It's hard to bet that. It's just a snooze fest. But imagine how depressing it would be to be sitting in the game and like you're betting and you're losing and you're also at the game.
Oh, yeah, that would be sad. But if you're homeless, do you you addicted to drugs and everything? Or are you just like, can you still make money while you're homeless? It just can't have a home? Like, what's the...
I mean, yeah, I think you just live on the streets. Like, you can't own a home. Like, you could be
Okay.
rich, but you're just homeless.
I honestly think I'm going... No. Are we homeless? Where are we homeless? Because, like, if it's a nice state, maybe people will toss me a few bucks on the street.
Oklahoma.
Ah, shit. I think I'd rather watch WNBA.
That state stinks.
Yeah,
man.
that state is ass.
Can we just talk about like the middle of America and how like depressingly bad it is?
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just fields.
It's just corn.
Like Midwest, I mean, we're mostly fields. Ohio sucks ass.
Just glad we got that out there.
Yeah, I had to say that.
But no, I think I mean overall, Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee. I mean Tennessee has Nashville, so maybe we'll let that slide.
That's fair.
Kansas, Mississippi. Like, what are these?
Also,
places?
the Dakotas.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that.
Yeah,
that's not
that's
even a real
trash.
place. Don't they have the Mount Rushmore thing there though?
Who cares? It's just rocks.
I thought George Washington was a great president.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I liked all the decisions he made.
Yeah, he did a lot for us.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got a couple more would you rathers.
Let me hit one.
Oh, you got one? All right.
Would you rather fight a child or an old man? Or actually, old woman. I think
So,
old
like,
woman would be more
fight
fun.
as in, like, win and, like, beat the shit out of them?
Well, you're fighting a child or an old man, so what do you think's going to happen?
Well, I could lose.
No way you're losing to
I
some,
could
like,
throw.
80-year-old decrepit
I could
ass.
throw on purpose. Like, I could just take the beating.
Like, you think a child's going to hit you hard enough to get you down?
If they hit me in the nuts. I've got hit by the nuts by my cousins before. That does not feel well.
That's fair. That's fair.
But no, I think I'd probably, if I'm beating them up, I would rather beat up an old man.
Yeah, because then at least you could be like, oh, it's a bar fight, maybe.
Or like he's on his way out and like, you know, like like the
kid, you gotta think about the revenge aspect.
That's true. Could come back and get you. Exactly. So I think old man.
Old man, like you win enough. And it's like, was that manslaughter though? Because do you want to go to jail? I guess
that's
go to
fair.
jail for fighting a kid anyways.
Like I don't think I could just beat up a kid. Like they can't even fight back. At least an old man is old enough to know like what the hell is happening to him.
Yeah, but if you posted a video of you beating up the kid, people would be like, "That's funny."
That's true.
Old man would be like, "That's kind of sad."
True. Though they literally asked me if I was like Tyreek Hill or something. I don't know. I don't think you could really win the fight versus a kid and like feel happy about it.
Yeah, I guess if you just let a kid beat on you for a little bit though, you'd kind of look like a hero. Because that makes the kid feel good. You're boosting his ego.
Yeah. Yeah, but then again, you could actually never mind. You could turn him into a bully, but that might be a good thing. Can we talk about that actually?
What, bullying?
Yeah. Like, do you think bullying is like actually a bad thing?
I think there's negative and there's positive aspects. Because we can't have people walking around with fucking capes and tails on, man. Yeah. Grown-ass adults with tails on.
Yeah, I don't... See, yeah, that's what I mean, crazy thing to think about, but I feel like if you go to school nowadays, you can kind of just do whatever you want. Nobody says anything about it, and everyone just lives their life, and nobody tells them how stupid they're being.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm fat, and if somebody doesn't call me fat, how am I supposed to realize I'm fat?
Yeah, I mean, you know you're fat, so, like, it's just what it is, you know?
Yeah, it's like helping to better people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a bunch of weirdos walking around. You gotta have normal people.
Normal people are better.
Also, sorry if you hear anything in the background. We got a live studio audience.
We got a live audience here. They're grilling food. You guys want to say what's up to the pod?
No, not really.
Okay, well.
That's a no.
Just saying, we do have a minority on the pod.
That is one.
His name is Vishal.
So you know he's from another country. Gotta be.
All right, I got one for you now.
All right.
Lions win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Or you cure world hunger.
Don't make it so easy, man. Come on. A Lions Super Bowl would cure Detroit, first of all. So you got to think about the positive implications of that.
You're right.
There's people who need it bad in Detroit. It's a war zone out there.
It really is.
It's our war zone, but it's a war zone.
It's facts. Also, like, I think this was brought up. I think it was like Elon Musk was like, yeah, I can cure world hunger. Some like the World Health Organization was like, yeah, we can cure world hunger if you give us like $70 billion. And Elon Musk was like, all right, if that's true, then I'll send you the money, but you have to show me exactly how you're using it and like how it's curing world hunger. And they were like, they didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, because nobody really knows how to do it. But like, if it's just like this or that, I feel like you could just magic it up. Just something like crops start growing.
Just let Jared Goff like throw food to people, bro.
That's actually a solid point, because if the Lions win the Super Bowl, then Jared Goff has the bread to toss to like poor people.
Yeah, he's got the arm too, like most arm talent I've ever seen.
Yeah, honestly, it's magical. He's got 8 hours in the pocket because he's got the best O-line in the world too.
Best running back.
And what you also got to think
defense.
about is like world hunger ends. That's more people who you have to like face off against who could be making the money you're making. And I'd rather have a lot of people super poor and unable to do what I'm doing.
No, actually, it's facts. I mean, I can't really argue with that.
Yeah.
I think we all can agree. No, never mind. I won't say that for the good of the pod. I'll keep that out of off air.
Oh God, I don't want to hear it.
All right. Well, you got anything for?
Yeah.
Let you.
Let me put my notes out real quick. If you could pick a celebrity to be president, who are you picking?
Will Ferrell.
That's actually a great answer.
Bro, I don't like it. First of all, presidents don't do anything, as we've seen. Kind of just get moved around by other figures. But Will Ferrell is the perfect president because he's literally just a jokester and like everyone loves him.
Yeah, imagine like the debates. He'd just kill that shit. That'd be unbeatable.
Yeah, I don't know how our foreign affairs would look after electing him because I don't think like Putin and like Kim Jong-un enjoy jokes.
They love him.
They love him.
Did you see what they just did in North Korea?
No, it happened.
Kim Jong-un made it so for men, every inch counts a little more.
I need that in my life. Can we bring that to America?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if we can consider an inch though. Like it's got to be a different measurement for me. But
You think it's like centimeters, millimeters?
Yeah.
Well, he was doing it for height reasons.
Oh.
Not for what you're thinking.
That's crazy because I'm only 5'9", so that would be great. How tall are you again?
I'm about 5'11".
Okay.
On a good day, if you stretch me out a little bit.
Stretch you out.
Ooh.
All right. Well.
Um,
No, actually, who would you say? Who would you pick?
Dude,
I
that's
feel like
not-
you would have said Will Ferrell. That's
Will
why-
Ferrell's a good answer. I didn't even think about that.
What we like? Who were you gonna pick? Donald Trump?
No, I wanted to do like a former drug addict. Like we got RDJ out there.
You could be like O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson would be crazy.
Like that's not a bad one.
Barry Sanders.
Mhm.
I mean, if you can score a rushing touchdown, you can
You
run
can
the country.
you can nuke some people.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Barry Sanders still alive?
Yeah, you see him in like every ad.
That is true.
There's
You're right.
no way.
You're right.
This shit's still picking up. Yeah, okay.
Check. Pop.
Pop, that come through.
You guys hear that?
Pop. Filter's not working.
All right, they might need to cut this bit out, but this is a realistic question that I think that needs to be asked.
All right, I wanted to talk about you. Like on TikTok, I feel like there's been like 400 comedians that blow up, and every single like other week, a different person blows up. What do you like?
Well, I feel like from a stand-up perspective,
Yeah,
I think
like Shane Gillis, Theo Vaughn.
Well, Theo Vaughn. Do you think Theo? Okay, I'll answer the question first. I think like there's been a couple of them that I think are like genuinely funny. I think
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn is like funny just because he's literally the dumbest
says-
person. Like he just says anything that comes to his brain.
Ooh.
But like Matt Rife or whatever, you know who that is?
Is that the pretty dude?
Yeah, the guy that's like he's good looking.
Sus.
Matt, if you're watching this, bro.
I heard somebody say he has a feminine face, and I have not been able to live that down because he kind of does.
Yeah, but he looks like genuinely. He kind of looks perfect. Like he looks like a fucking like.
He's perfect.
He's perfect, right, Gary?
Garrett, that is in reference to our studio audience. He's currently drinking something.
Alcohol, hopefully.
What is that, Gary?
Take a guess.
Milk.
It's white. It's
milk.
Okay, buddy. The fucking stand comedian shit, though. I feel like eventually we're gonna like. How do you just keep doing this? Because eventually, like
You run out
Matt
of
Rife, I
comedians.
already forgot about.
There's too many people. It's like it's just oversaturated.
The fame is
It's like
short-lived.
yeah. So that, like, how do they? Do you think they're like even making money like that?
I would assume they make a decent amount of money, and like the awareness might get them on a few shows or something. But like after a little bit, you sort of
Kind
run
of just
out.
fade into the darkness.
Yeah, and also you got to think about like the D'Amelio twins. Who's talked about them for the last 2 years?
Yeah, but they blew up so hard that like I don't think they even have to like work ever again.
Fair.
Like they're like a whole different thing because they came out when TikTok was like small.
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, who are these people? They got so many views, and like Creator Fund came in, and it was like,
Yeah. I should have started dancing, man. I got the ass for it.
you got everything for it.
Appreciate it.
I think I've like the TikTok algorithm is just interesting to me in general. Like the whole like I think you can make a funny video and it completely flop, and I
Yeah.
think you can make a completely unfunny video and like go viral.
It's just all about who it decides to send it to.
Yeah.
You know, when I posted the last one,
The
I
Lions
fucking
one?
yeah. They say you can just buy views on TikTok
You can buy views
from TikTok.
Wait, so if you buy views, and then you end up making money, you buy the views from them and then they pay you back out. That's only if you like sign up for the Creator Fund, obviously, right?
Yeah, well, like if you're gonna be buying views, you're not gonna be not signed up for the Creator Fund. But obviously, I don't
How
think
can
those
you-
views you'd be paid for, obviously. But like if you get views on top of that, it's just sort of like a stepping
It
off.
just like boosts you,
Yeah.
like boost your page kind of thing.
Because I thought about it for a second, and I thought I'm not gonna fucking buy TikTok views.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, TikTok's just interesting. Like I don't understand how some people are famous, but like that fucking dude from that just walks around New York.
Oh,
World of T-shirts, yeah. Like I don't understand how that kid.
He's famous because people like Justin will just keep.
I'm the
watching him.
villain now. This is my city.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Bro, like
'Cause,
took
like, at
the
first-
villain arc to a whole nother level.
At first, it's like novel because he's doing something nobody else does, which is nonstop drink. Well, I guess that isn't.
Wait a minute. Nobody else does that?
Nobody else.
No,
But he
that's-
drinks it. He drinks like every day nonstop, which is kind of novel. And he's different. So.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he has a condition.
Okay. No, that's fair. I think that's an accurate representation of the
Yeah.
situation.
I feel like that's not offensive.
Do you think he's making money?
He's gotta be.
I mean,
who
who can-
else is paying? Like, how are you paying
People are
for
buying
18
him
drinks
shots.
a day?
People are buying him shots,
Think
especially
so?
in New York, bro.
Mm.
There's so many people there.
Yeah,
He
but
also
how many
runs
people do
that
you think-
city now.
How many people do you think are there at like 2 p.m. on a Thursday?
In New York,
I
probably
guess Wednesday. Wednesday would be
hella.
Monday. Tuesday, actually. I feel like Tuesday is not a drinking day.
Dude, you know how many alcoholics there probably are in New York,
It's just
considering how many people live
Yeah,
there?
but they're already paying $18 trillion for rent, and if they're drinking...
Nah, they're just all homeless, bro.
Oh, fair. Then they won't be able
Or
to
even the rats drink in New York.
And that's probably a solid point. That's probably why they're so juiced up.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol makes you stronger. If you're underage, we do condone it.
Do not
We
drink
don't.
if you're underage.
We don't condone it.
All right, well, let's switch topics a bit. I wrote this down because I was envisioning something like this coming up soon, just
Okay.
for some reason. Maybe it was a bad dream.
Alright.
What has your worst experience in college been so far?
Worst experience in college.
I didn't get that.
Oh, thanks,
Could you
Siri.
try again?
Stupid.
No, we're good. No, I'm chilling. Thanks, you though. No, that's not what I said.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Sorry, Siri wanted to be.
Sorry.
Siri wanted to be involved.
Yeah, Siri, want to be part of it. Even Apple wants in on this. Well, worst experience freshman year was fucking horrible. It was COVID. Like,
Well, I'm saying like in one day experience,
One
like
day.
the worst day you've had in college.
well,
ever.
the day I got hospitalized.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that, and I wanted you to tell the story.
I drank a lot at a fraternity party.
He's
And on my way
very
back-
fraternal.
I'm not in a fraternity now. Paying for friends is kind of sad. But on the way back,
What was that, Gary?
Gary, could you shut the fuck up? Trying to record a podcast here, asshole. But on the way back, I remember 3 things. First one is I fell onto some dude's lawn and I was unable to stand back up.
Nice.
The second one is I said goodbye to the person I was walking back with because they were at a bus stop going to North Campus. And then the third thing is I was on a curb and the police officers were walking up to me.
You were nice. You were nice at 12, though.
They commented on that. They said he was very polite.
You were nice to 12.
Yeah, I think I made a joke or something because I'm a very funny guy.
But
Very
yeah,
likable.
but I thought you don't like 12.
Oh no. Well, my position on cops is typically fuck 12. If any cops are listening, and you pull me over.
Greg has
don't
2
give me a
speeding
ticket.
tickets.
Nope, I only got one. Only got one. I've been pulled over like 5 times though.
Really?
You're not.
Oh, you got pulled over in my hometown. Remember you were going, and the guy let you off because he was chill as hell. Actually, no, he gave
No,
me
give me a. That was my only speeding ticket I've
He was
got.
actually chill, too. Fuck
He
that
was a
guy.
nice guy. No, he's
All
a nice
that-
guy. That guy was a guy. That guy was
All
nice.
that niceness just to give him a ticket, though.
No, that's kind of
crazy.
polite.
I think my worst day in college was the night that freshman year when me and a couple friends, we all took edibles together.
Oh.
And we were drinking, and we were like, all these edibles, like, they're not hitting. And we were like, all right, fuck it. And it was like the first time we ever like took them. And we like redosed on these edibles that were given to us by like one of my friends, like girlfriend's brothers or some shit. And the whole rest of the night, we were just sitting there, like in a circle in the living room, just like dying laughing about nothing. And it was like 3 a.m. and Gary comes out of his room and he just walks in and Justin goes, "What's the matter, Gary? Can't sleep?" It's like 4 a.m. and we've been yelling for like 2 hours. And Gary goes, "Yeah, no fucking shit. It's 4 a.m. Can you guys shut the fuck up?" Or like some shit like that. But the rest of the night, I was laying in bed, like, just like seizing, like shaking, and like couldn't. Can you stop coughing
I'm
during
sorry.
I'm talking? We were like, I was like seizing up, and one of our other friends was completely destroyed and like tried to start walking home, and he like passed out and like got yanked. So he didn't hit his head on the concrete. Someone like grabbed him by his hair, so he didn't fall super hard. But then some random bimbo like calls the police and is like, we need a fucking the medics. They're like calling the Fortnite medic, and the paramedics show up to our
Gary, can you please stop fucking with the
Fucking
shitty
studio
studio
audience.
story?
The paramedics like show up to our house, and I'm like laying in my bed with my girlfriend, and I'm like, "What? Like, there's cops here. Like, we need." Like, I was like freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine." So I'm just like sitting there shaking for the next like 6 hours. And I wake up the next morning, and turns out that the cops were there.
Damn.
So yeah, never take edibles, everyone.
Yeah. And he was legal age when he did that.
Yeah, freshman year of.
He was 21, late bloomer.
I got held back a couple times, if you can't tell.
Man. Like, I'm trying to think of more experience I've had with cops. You know, I got kicked out of the dorms freshman year.
Was it by like cops or was it by like?
It was by security, and then I got put to a...
Bro, the
book or
campus
something.
security, honestly, like they could be the most useless people on campus. imagine your title being campus security. You can't arrest anyone.
Yeah.
All you can do is like
It's cops.
be like, you guys need to be quiet.
You're literally just the fun police. That's all you do.
Yeah, that's actually facts. It's a good way to put it.
But the fucking campus security knocks on my door. I have some friends over from a different college. We're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Also of the legal age.
Definitely of age, of course.
And pop, but they knock on the door. I like waved to my friends, like hide a little bit. At this point, I'm kind of wasted. And
Wait, what? You were
I like
drinking?
waved.
You
yeah.
drank alcohol?
And there was the COVID precautions at the time too.
COVID.
Yeah, where like
I hardly know her.
you couldn't have more than like 2 people in a room or something. So I'm trying to like wave them to hide, and then I
You
open
got girls in your room?
No, obviously not. Those are scary, horrifying. But I wave them to the side. I opened the door. The cop, apparently there was like alcohol visible and more than 2 people. And so I'm freaking out at this point, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And so I ask them, like, we start talking, they say, you gotta dump out all your alcohol. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. And then,
I don't think you can say that on YouTube, I'm sorry. He didn't actually mean it.
I meant,
He was going to
I was gonna be real sad.
walk into the forest and probably
Real
never
sad.
walk out.
Take a bath that lasts a real long time. But I go up to them, like, will this get me, like, kicked out of the university? They're like, no, it'll probably just get you, like, a minor thing or something.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what would get me kicked out of the university? They're like, do you have any weapons in here? I'm like, well, I got 2 guns right here.
That's so good.
And then I continued to pour out, like, 40 beers, so that was kind of sad.
You got fucking robbed.
And I got shit on. And then they asked, like, you got anything in the fridge? I'm like, there's no way there's anything in the fridge.
The fridge is right here.
That's my nickname for anyone who's wondering.
Well,
I'm built
it's
like
his
that.
second nickname. His first nickname is just Fat Ass.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes a lot of sense. Alright. New topic. Oh. Dude. Yes. Polar bear fights for awareness. We like, ice caps are melting.
Yep.
You put, like...
2 polar bears on a floating
No,
ice.
not polar bears fighting, because we gotta keep them alive.
Oh.
We have
A person.
adults fight polar bears.
What if the adult wins, though?
I guess we just keep polluting. But, like...
That's fair.
Imagine that.
Like for awareness,
this is-
you're just gonna let people die on live television?
Yeah, because it'd be funny.
Actually, kind of.
Could you imagine? Like, it's random selection. Like, you don't know who it's going to be.
It's like the Hunger Games,
Yeah,
but for like
exactly.
polar bear fights.
Yeah, so you just fucking... One day you wake up, you got drafted to fight a polar bear for awareness. You get a month to prepare. No guns.
Wait, no. Here's how you incentivize it by giving that family, like,
A bunch of money.
a bunch of money. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, sorry, your dad died. But like, here's some cash.
Sorry, little Billy couldn't make it with the polar bear. Here's $20.
Sorry, little Billy. Little Billy just got drafted for the inaugural polar bear fighting draft. We're gonna give your family $12 in consolidation for the.
For every single year he lived.
Yeah.
But could you imagine that, though? How sick
like
that'd
a
be?
little 7-year-old in with a polar bear.
There's just like let's make it 18 plus, but there's just like a
Oh,
20-year-old
yeah.
dude, like a hardcore hipster, and he's running at with an axe at like a polar bear. That'd be
How can
so
you give them
sick.
an axe though? Like you just
No, I'm saying you have a month to prepare, so like you can work out and get in shape,
Yeah.
and you're not allowed guns. Because like it's a polar bear, man. It's gonna want to fight with any human being.
beating the shit out of you regardless.
Yeah. And it's a guaranteed lock on the polar bear, and we should be
Yeah,
able to
I
sports
know.
bet
Yeah,
on
we
it.
should bet
That'd
on
be
it.
fucking
That's
amazing.
facts. That's brilliant.
Because like The Rock gets drafted, maybe he's got a chance.
You're right.
Because he's big.
Yeah,
Somebody
like-
else on steroids, like Brian Shaw,
It
just
should
goes
be
out
like
there.
every human would be like plus 5,000. You'd be like,
Yeah, it'd be
you can
nuts.
Make a bag on
Put $1 on it, boom.
$500.
I feel like Brian Shaw versus polar bear would be kind of even. Maybe like plus 300 max. Because it's Brian Shaw. You give him an axe, I'm pretty sure he could chop through Gary in one swing. That is in reference to our studio audience.
Pop.
Yeah. Vishal is still watching, just to let you guys know.
We didn't scare him off yet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that would be an interesting thing to do. I don't exactly know how you came up with that, but
I was thinking about polar bears, and I thought, how do we save them? And I thought, what if we had sports betting, and all the losers, that money goes straight to...
damn. Okay, you like a sports book for polar bears.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Non-for-profit sports book.
Yeah, that's that's
We
the
should
best
do that.
idea in history.
We should do that.
Non-for-profit
Don't
sports
take
book.
that. We're copywriting this right
Copyright.
now. So don't.
If you steal that, Gary will drink chocolate milk.
All right. Well, this is like the segment that I want to do. We're gonna do like a 3. I guess we'll do 5. Now 3. Actually 5. We'll do a 5 picks each mixed drink draft.
Oh, mixed drink draft. Are you first or am I first?
You can go first since it's my idea.
Are we doing like personal preference?
No, I think
or
it's like most not bestseller, but like most commonly drinked. I guess that is
just
bestseller.
like just do off like what would most people want to drink.
Yeah. Okay.
So not off our personal.
If you were making a bar, what mixed drinks would you?
You're just destroying the set. We spent 3 hours.
God damn it, J-Mo! All right, go.
What did he do?
He's
perfect.
That's true.
He's what we all strive to be.
Keep betting, J-Mo.
Yeah. Like favorites. I'm taking margarita off it. I feel like that's an easy first.
That is a good pick. See, like I was gonna go. You could go like iconic, or you could go like. This is like a new, I think, underdog pick, but I'm gonna go Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule I feel like is a solid choice because a lot of people like it. It's easy to make at home.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
But actually, that might have been a bad pick. Go
No,
ahead.
because you got to think it's not just drunk college students. There's grown ass adults, and they're not
That
going to
drink
go up and be
Moscow
like,
Mules.
"Oh, can I get a dirty Shirley?"
You're right. All right.
Rum and Coke, classic.
That's what I was gonna
It's
pick.
easy. It's
That was
free.
my definite pick.
That's what I'm drinking.
I'm gonna capture the broadest range of people and go gin and tonic.
You think that's the broadest range of people?
Like, what adult doesn't drink a gin? I think
that's like 50 plus,
The
though.
entirety of my father's friends is like everywhere they go, they order gin.
That's like 50 plus. I feel like
I drink gin and tonic.
yeah, it's
Or
'cause you're
gin and tonic.
yeah, because you guys are both 40.
I'm not 40 for the record. I'm 27 and I haven't graduated college yet.
Yeah, held back a few years. It's tough. It's a hard thing to do.
No, it's good. It made me smarter.
All right.
That's why I got into Michigan.
Drew.
All right, all you.
Okay, gin and tonic. I think gin and tonic's a bad pick. We're doing 3 or 5.
5. We're gonna get down to the white. We're gonna be in like the fucking the peon.
See, I want to take my favorite, but I don't think it's a good pick.
I don't even know what your favorite is. I felt like your favorite was rum and coke.
No, not even close. It's just what I typically drink because it's easy.
Yeah, fair. I feel like margarita too is probably your favorite.
I do love margaritas, but I'm taking mojito.
What?
I like mojitos, and I think a lot of other people do too.
You guys like mojitos?
Yeah, fire.
That's 2 yeses from the student section.
Studio audience.
Studio audience is what I meant to say.
Hard, though.
It is hard to make. See, that's why I'm.
Is it
but
the
like-
mint one? That says mint.
Yeah, that's the one with mint.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Rum.
I'm gonna go vodka, cranberry.
That's the right answer. I was hoping you'd say vodka Red Bull so I could take vodka.
Damn it, bro! Oh, I should have said vodka Red Bull. That's only a
See?
college group thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I love vodka Red Bull. That's my favorite drink ever.
Vodka cranberry, I feel like was definitely the right pick. I wish I had taken that earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like there's like.
This is mixed drinks only.
What is this? This is 4, right?
Yeah, this is 4.
Yeah.
What have we picked yet? I got margarita, rum and coke, mojito. You have.
I went Moscow Mule,
That's right.
gin and tonic.
And then vodka cran. Vodka cran, I feel like is a great pick. I can't believe we let that fall to 3.
That's definitely a first round pick.
Yeah, it really is. Although our first rounds were pretty solid.
Oh, I have some good ones actually. I just thought of some good ones.
I'm trying to think here, because I don't think vodka Red Bull's in the top 5. I'm not gonna.
I have a crazy pick if you don't pick it, so you better pick it.
All right, we're thinking here. I'm trying to think of the different type of like gin. What can you make with that? Don't know. Tequila. What can you make with that? Joy. A lot of happiness. Peach. Oh my God. Big play from Vishal right here. Pina colada.
These damn the peanut gallery just lost me this draft. And
That
I'm
was
like,
huge, Vishal. That was big. Holy
This
shit.
is actually
He
crazy.
mentioned the word beach.
That was pretty crazy.
Holy
actually.
shit, that was big time.
I think that could be like potentially a second round pick.
Yeah, that's
We
a
just
that's a
missed.
solid second round.
But listen to this one,
What?
mimosa.
Oh fuck! I think pina colada's better pick than that.
Probably. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but bottomless mimosas are huge.
Mimosa's a
Right,
crazy
right,
play
right.
because I think
That's
everyone
good.
could drink a mimosa.
That's good. That's good. Fuck, man.
All right, round 5.
Round 5. I'm still thinking beach theme. A lot of people Sex on the Beach.
I don't even know what that is.
Sex on the Beach is like one of the most popular drinks.
What's in it?
Alcohol.
I guess that's fair. Alright, well that was the biggest throw of the draft.
No way! Sex on the Beach is a massive drink.
You think if Sex on the Beach is better than vodka Red Bull? I'm drafting vodka Red Bull.
Counting the old
Let
heads,
the fans
100%.
decide.
Counting the old heads, 100%.
What old heads drink Sex on the Beach, bro?
Dude, you get a 40
Imagine your
you
dad-
get a 40-year-old white woman onto a beach. She's like, "Can I get a sex on the beach?"
Imagine your dad going up to the fucking...
A dad's not gonna order it. It's not for the dads.
Old-fashioned, probably.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
valid. That's pretty
God,
valid.
Vishal would have won this.
Vishal, shut up, bro. You're not on the podcast.
Hey, you're fucking studio audience here, man. You should pay to be here. This is a moment in history. Fuck.
Alright.
I mean, that...
So we'll
I think I won that. In fairness, I did have the first pick.
we'll let the people decide.
I feel like any side that gets margarita and pina colada kind of just wins.
That's a crazy combo.
Alright. I had a top
I
5.
don't know how I thought Moscow Mule in the first round was a good
Moscow
one.
Mule's not bad. I think it's a
It's not
second or third
It's
round.
like a fourth round pick.
You think fourth round?
I mean,
I feel like
considering
so many
what
people
lasted
get it,
so
though.
long. Old fashioned is a crazy
Yeah, I
idea.
can't believe we whip on
Yeah,
old
that's
fashioned. In
crazy.
fairness,
Who
when we get
drinks
older,
whiskey, bro?
old fashioned.
Yeah.
It's just old heads.
Alright, well.
My big question here: top 5 atrocities.
Oh, this is a tough one, actually. Well, I think the number one answer, shout out all my Jews, is the Holocaust.
Happy Rosh Hashanah.
Happy Rosh Hashanah this weekend. Or Rosh Hashanah. I don't know. I've been told how to pronounce this many times, but I don't really know.
It's a fun word to say.
It is fun. It's not a word, it's 2 words.
It's fun words to say. I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
Facts.
I'm German.
I can't wait to celebrate, though.
Sorry about that.
Honestly, anything that's... Honestly, anything that says New Year's in it just means drinking to me, so like...
Yeah. Except they're staying. Our Jewish friends are staying in.
Yeah, shout out all
They
the
said
Jews that are going out on Friday
They said
and
they're-
Saturday, because that is what real celebration is like.
Who loves to drink a lot, then go to sleep? Isn't that fun? What'd you do last night? I drank a shitload, and then at 10:30 I hit the sack.
What good memories are made by drinking and then falling asleep?
Nothing.
The only time falling asleep is good when you're drinking is when you're blacked out.
In fairness, I have trouble sleeping without drinking. I can't fall asleep easily without drinking.
Wait, that's crazy.
I'm scared to take melatonin though, because I don't want something that'll like affect my body. But then I just drink a lot, and that affects my body.
Alcohol is better for you than melatonin.
True. Oh God.
No, J-Mo.
J-Mo's gone.
Come back.
Get him back. We need him back.
Where'd he go?
Is this still recording?
Oh, he's back. He's back. Don't worry, J-Mo's back. But no, that's obviously number one, I think, right?
Yeah, it's got to be number one.
Top
Ooh.
5. I don't even know if I know 5. I mean,
There's like
number
Titanic,
2
Hindenburg.
atrocity is like being a munch.
Yeah, just
No?
munches.
Like-
Munches in general is number 2 atrocity.
I think
You
probably.
know how many goddamn like countries have been demolished? What's that one? Starts with an R. In Africa.
Rwanda?
Yes. You're
What
not
happened in Rwanda?
like everyone killed everybody.
Okay, that could be number. Nah.
Well,
I
we're
think
putting that
9/11
at
is
2.
number 2.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about 9/11, and it was like a few days ago.
It was literally like 2 days ago.
I know. I stubbed my toe that day, and it felt horrible.
Was it worse than 9/11
Worst
ever?
9/11 ever.
Yeah, you're right.
We're literally just speed running, not getting job offers.
That's. I mean, you're right. Do we want them though? I feel like
I
I
mean-
should just podcast for a living.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully, we're super famous after this. All right, we're doing 9/11 number 2.
Yeah. So let's
Holocaust
go
massacre.
ooh. Like shit. This is tough. Like the Civil War.
That's not an atrocity though. It's just a war. I
mean,
think we gotta take
slavery
Rwanda.
maybe would be number 3.
I think we're taking Rwanda. Like I don't.
You think Rwanda's more than slavery?
Well, I can't say that.
Well, obviously not.
My great grandparents died fighting for the Union in Gettysburg, so
So you're not racist.
can't be.
Yeah, fair.
But
I think slavery has to. Slavery could be 2.
but you gotta think
Slavery in front of 9/11. Yeah, you're right. It's-
Slavery happened forever. Like we did it strictly to the blacks
That's
because
an
we're
atrocity.
racist,
Yeah.
but it's happened for every second of everything.
No, but like it's still an atrocity, is it not?
Yeah,
Like regardless of how long it happened, it's still.
I should have specified. I was thinking Hindenburg was gonna make it. We're not making it to Hindenburg.
No, not a chance.
We'd have to go to like top 500 to get to Hindenburg.
There's a lot of atrocities.
Yeah, I never thought about
Like
that.
why not like I mean, like Pearl Harbor could be considered.
I wouldn't like that's not top
Hindenburg, though?
5.
Before Hindenburg though, like.
Yeah, you're right though. You're right. Pearl Harbor's not top
top
5.
5. Like that's crazy.
All right, what do we have?
Like
Let's do
Hiroshima and
slavery.
Nagasaki. Like that's.
Wasn't atrocity, was a tactical play.
Dude, it's pretty bad.
That was how you win a war.
Those two cities will never be like. I mean, there will be.
They're already the same. We didn't blow it. We blew it up in the air, so there wouldn't be any fucking radioactivity.
I'm pretty sure I've seen videos of the place, and you can't even like set foot there.
You're thinking of the fucking place in Russia, man. Hiroshima. Both of those places are already fully rebuilt.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just.
They're
stupid.
fully rebuilt. We blew it up in the air. We were thinking like we don't want these places to be radioactive. We just want to send a fucking message. We want to let them know.
Let them know, baby. Let them know.
So I think we're taking Rwanda at 4.
Alright, I'm down. I'm
Rwanda
down for that.
genocide.
I'm down for that. What
What do
about
we hit
like
at 5?
what about like there's got to be some like ancient ass shit that I don't know about.
Nobody cares about like old heads though. Like
like deadheads.
yeah, like Rome killed 10 trillion people. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Although if we had Genghis Khan,
Number 5 atrocity. Men wearing short shorts.
that's a solid.
Oh wait, I
pick.
wear short shorts.
But in fairness, my shorts are riding up right now.
Dude, look at this shit, bro. You can see my thighs.
Oh yeah, holy shit! Nice little view for the kids.
Sorry about that podcast.
Not specifically for the kids. I just meant in general reference to people watching.
You say for the kids a lot.
I do. I don't know why I started saying that. I can't stop.
It's kinda
now, though.
scary.
I can't stop.
What's with you?
Or I
and
would say
kids?
like for the kid. Like it's easy for the kid when I do something.
But how
In
old,
reference- in
how
that-
old are the kids?
Well, in reference to that, I'd be the kid, which means I'd be 21, which makes it legal for me to drink alcohol
And
kiss Gary, get married, buy a house,
starts with a G and ends with a bull.
gape, bull.
Gamble.
Oh.
God damn!
I can
Clip
gamble.
that shit.
Clip that.
That's crazy. You did not think of that.
I
Obviously, your head's in the wrong.
I thought
fucking place
like
here.
gambling is just like a way of life. It's not like something I felt I earned by being 21. It's just sort of something that needed to happen.
You're right. No, that's fair.
It's what I was born to do.
That's pretty valid, honestly. I don't even remember. Oh, atrocities. Fuck. We're on 5.
Yeah. God.
All I can think about is boobs right now.
Boobs. Boobs. Pop.
Did you hear that?
That come through? Wait, let me check. Pop. Hey, caught that. This filter's not working.
Pop filter sucks.
Pop filter
ass,
ass
bro.
cheeks. Top 5 atrocities. University of Michigan basketball. That's
Bro, I need to clear the air here because yesterday I was at the player development center for the basketball team, and I'm sitting there after I practice women's team, and I'm just sitting there, and someone just turns the lights off. I'm like, all right, cool. Like the lights are just off. These dudes walk in with their yoga mats, and they throw their yoga mats on the ground. I'm like, all right, what are they stretching out or something, like getting ready for practice? Blah blah blah. No. Yoga instructor walks in. She's bad as hell. I'm like, all right. How many of these guys have fucked this girl? Probably all of them. Either way, they have their own team yoga instructor. The lights are off. There's the 8, probably like 7 of the 8 best players in the team are all in the back row. They're just on their phones. This girl's like, breathe deeply in through your chest, and they're just like, what up, shawty? Just like in the background. Like, this girl's just like getting disrespected on every level by these dudes, and they just don't give a shit. That's why we're gonna lose every game this year.
Yeah, because they're
Not
ass cheeks.
zen. They're not zen.
They're not zen. They gotta lock in for that.
I know. I would be focused, man.
Also, if you couldn't guess, we go to the University of Michigan. We
I
say is reflective of the university. Our beliefs are held by every student and every faculty member.
facts.
This is
We're
what
just
we've been
speaking
taught,
for
this is
everyone.
what we've learned.
We like to speak for everyone, especially
Disclaimer, that was not true.
Except once. Oh, you know what the 5th atrocity is?
Huh.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, the fact that the University of Michigan forced us to go to class on a day when they didn't have Wi-Fi, the Wolverine Access website was down, and nobody knew where their classes was.
Yeah, that shit was horrible.
How is that not an
I
atrocity?
had to scroll through every single class to try to find where my class was. I had to guess which classes I had.
If you're watching this, President Ono, we deserve a couple days off for that nonsense.
Santa, if you want to toss us a few things, Gary, could you stop fucking with the setup, please?
I just want to make sure it's actually.
Oh, yeah.
Josh.
Shut the fuck up, Gary.
There we go.
That's not your time.
Oh, I'm not in the frame.
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
He's got to be in frame.
If I'm not in the frame, I might as well just throw this all away.
No. This has been good podcasting. This is what podcasting was meant to be.
If you're watching this and I wasn't in the frame, just look how cute I am.
He is super cute. Alright, everybody vote who's cuter, 1 or 2.
Greg's
We're not telling you which one's 1 or 2. No one says a word about which one's 1 or 2, but
Yeah.
which one's
You know who 1 or 2 is.
Yeah.
Alright, I got more for you, Greg. You want more?
Santa Ono, we do love you. You're a lot better than the last one. I forgot the last
Shout
one.
out Slissel, actually, though.
Slissel?
What a guy.
The fucking lonely M. That shit was crazy.
I'm pretty lonely right now.
On God. Well, you're surrounded by 3 other dudes, so you should not be lonely.
None of them are giving me what I want. So I am lonely.
Camera's on, you know?
Not bad. Oh, I got this. This is a news headline. Man arrested after touching female journalist bottom live on air.
I don't know what I'm supposed to respond to this. What am I supposed to say?
It's like, what goes through people's heads on like a daily basis where they're just like,
The dude saw some cheeks and was like, you know what?
Did he get
I gotta
Tourette's?
touch them.
do they get Tourette's?
That's a possibility.
Ass.
Ooh! Because it's
Tourette's,
not...
does Tourette's make you like twitch?
They have ticks as well as like...
That's horrible.
fucking thing. Yeah, I feel like having... Like, gay son is for sure the right answer.
Yeah, I think
Or
probably
lesbian
back to
daughter.
that.
Lesbian daughter would actually be big, because then you'd be like,
That's
damn,
not-
that's already hot. And she's like, yeah, you right. Lesbian
You
daughter
would say
would
that
rock.
about your daughter?
No, I wouldn't say that about my daughter. I'm saying point out a random person. And I'm like, damn, that chick's hot. My daughter's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you get it. And
That's
that'd be
actually pretty
sick.
true.
That'd be sick. If anything, lesbians and gays should be against each other.
Why?
It made sense when I said it, and now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't.
They're all in the same LGB thing. Like
No, if anything, straight guys and lesbians should be against each other, and straight girls and gays should be against each other.
because we're all fighting for the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's valid.
But if anything, I'd be more likely, like, if a lesbian was like, yo, that chick hot as hell, I'm like, you right?
So, I have actually, this is a really important question, and I think this has never really been addressed because it's probably not supposed to be, but... So that's why I'm saying, like...
Although
these-
I would hit on a girl, and she's like, I'm lesbian, and I'm like, oh, my bad.
I've never had that happen. I think that would be better than saying I have a boyfriend. I'm lesbian.
Yeah, I think that's safe. It could have been like a safety, like, oh shit, Greg's talking to me. I'm lesbian as hell.
Oh shit. How did the fucking Greg walk up to me?
Yeah. Oh god.
By the way, I'm lesbian.
In fairness, after she said a word, I started crying.
I don't really understand how people talk to girls, to be honest.
Yeah, it's scary.
They actually, like, are terrifying.
Like, how did anybody ever get married? How am I here at this point? Because, like, every single time I walk up to a girl, it's like, hi! You know?
Only if they say something back.
A little bit of cry. Yeah. Oh,
If it doesn't-
hi!
If they don't talk, then it's like, I
Or
don't
what are you
know.
supposed to, or like, what are you supposed to respond to that?
Either you cry or you say hi and then you run away.
Yeah. I have tried that a few times. Never worked.
Are you serious?
Never worked. I don't know how. I feel like that's God tier.
That's crazy, Riz.
God tier Riz.
Speaking of Riz, can we talk about, like, alright, if you're added to a group chat
Yeah.
and you don't want anyone in there, and then you learn that there's girls in the group chat, is it okay to try and Riz random girls that you don't even know in a group chat?
I mean, is it funny?
Is it funny? Yes.
Yeah, if it's funny, then yes. Everything you do.
What
is
if they don't think it's
okay.
funny?
If they don't think it's funny, then I think they could view it as harassment. But I think if somebody was to do it and they were really funny and you could tell that they were cool
And
guys,
really cool and cute.
I think it'd be fun.
I agree with that.
Especially if they're from Oklahoma. I mean, who the fuck's from Oklahoma? Any
Yeah.
listeners from Oklahoma, go fuck yourself.
That's facts. Oh, this is kind of relating to the yoga thing.
Yeah.
I read a news headline that said, police rushed to reports of ritual mass murder.
Ritual?
But it turns out it was just a yoga class.
What?
How do you deceive?
Yeah, what?
I was like reading that and I was like, this is the problem with 12, man.
No, you
This
know
is
what
the
it
problem
is?
with 12.
No, somebody had to report ritual mass murder. So you know what it is? It's
But they-
fucking
yeah.
sad 40-year-old white women. Because, like, you got nothing, nothing exciting about your
single
life.
white 40.
No, I'm, like, even married,
Like Karens?
even married, your husband's not clapping that shit anymore.
No,
You
definitely.
gotta think about,
Definitely.
it's just not,
What is that even? What do you think it's like to be married and like and never have sex?
not have
ever
sex.
again?
I feel like that happens to most people.
Yeah. It's just
But I feel like
depressing.
that's sad, yeah. Because, like, when we do it, the sex, not the marriage, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Not that we're gay or have sex.
Ever. I'm actually a virgin. 21 years old, and I've never had sex before.
It's scary. It's a scary topic.
Well, I don't really understand how I'm supposed to approach the situation because, like, at this point, I feel like most people have, you know.
Most people our age decide to use roofies. That's how they approach that's typically how they
Oh, that
approach.
works?
Yeah.
Oh,
For
shit.
them, it definitely works.
Damn.
Go to any fraternity, you might accidentally get roofied. Shit feels amazing.
Honestly, I'm, like, voting that would be fun for me.
Getting roofied?
Yeah.
I feel like you get free drugs, technically.
I'm always down for a good...
Although one of my friends got roofied, and he said it was a very unpleasant experience.
Really?
Well, what I'm thinking is he didn't realize he got free drugs.
And also, we didn't realize that drinking makes the roofies better.
True. If you're ever going to do drugs, combine them with alcohol, because I feel like anything with alcohol is better.
Facts.
Especially, like, little key action. Key and car. Go
Vroom,
vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom?
Yeah.
Normally when I get drunk, I just tell people to toss me my keys so I can go have some
And
fun.
usually they do. But you're a drunk driver.
Be
not a
careful
drunk
though,
driver.
everyone. Don't drunk drive unless you're really good or you practice a lot.
Yeah, just play a lot of Mario Kart. Play a little Beerio Kart. Get you ready for the roads.
Yeah, we like to drive.
Don't actually drunk drive. We do not condone that.
Definitely do not
do
condone
not
drunk
condone
driving.
that one. No one's stupid.
Just all jokes, everyone. This whole
Yeah.
podcast has been all
Everything we've
jokes,
said has
except
been
what we said
jokes.
about.
Except I'm for sure picking
Never
a gay
mind.
son. I'm still locked in.
That's
on
what
a
I was
gay
gonna
son.
say, gay son.
Or lesbian daughter. I feel like lesbian daughter would be sick.
Yeah.
If
All
I had
jokes,
a,
except for the atrocities thing, I actually think that some things are atrocities, but
Yeah. I mean, we've said too much of a mixture of things to, like, say it's all jokes.
it's all jokes.
The things that you might get offended by are all jokes. Anything we
If
say
it was
that
going
you
to make
don't
you
like,
sad or feel lonely or depressed or mad, then it was definitely a joke.
It was a joke.
And you should laugh.
Yeah. What you gotta think about is comedy is meant to make fun of things. So if we're not making fun of them, somebody else is, and they probably aren't as funny as
The
we
same
are.
thing as drinking. We don't drink because we like to drink.
True.
We drink because we don't want people underage to have to drink.
Yeah. You think about the kids in Africa. You think they want rum?
They probably want water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we gotta drink the rum so that they can get the water.
Facts. You're right. We're saving water for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out all my thirsty people out there.
All my thirsty people. Anybody who needs a glass of water right now, you're the ones.
They are the ones. Bro.
You're them. Alright,
We're- Alright, what you got?
yeah. Let me hop in on something.
Yeah, let me hop in.
I wrote down 69 teehee. What are your thoughts on that?
Wait, 69?
Yeah, like the funny one.
God, that's crazy.
Alright, I got two back-to-back questions here.
Oh, let's go.
First
Run
of
it
all,
up.
girls playing video games, is it hot?
This is a great question, actually.
Like, you play League, right?
I mean, not really. I did for a long time.
But, like, if you were playing League and then you found out a girl also plays League, you're thinking, like, damn.
I don't really think so, to be honest.
If she's the same rank as you, first of all.
Well, I don't think even rank like, I played Valorant with my ex-girlfriend a lot, and it was fun. But I didn't think it was like, oh, it's hot to like have a girlfriend that like wants to play video games because I feel like video games is like just like the boys' time. And
That's
the
fair.
only reason that like it really became that was because I was hanging out there so much and I just wanted to play video games with my friends. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
They'll break away from them.
yeah, like I just think that video games in general, like if you're good at it, it's not like I'm like, oh wow, what a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's a turn off, but it's like I don't really think it's like does it make you hotter? No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
But, like, what if she plays video games, but they're different video games from you? So, you know, like, while you're playing video games, she won't be complaining because she'll also be playing video games.
That's definitely a green flag. I don't
Yeah.
think it's like necessarily hot, but yeah, like
Yeah,
it's definitely
fair.
it definitely is a green. I think just in general, like video game knowledge is a green flag, because like if you play video games, you understand like the
Team
oh it's like no and like oh it's like I have to be on this game for 30 minutes and like when it's done then it's done, but like
Fair.
I can't be off of it.
Yeah.
So like I'm not responding.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's a good question actually. I never really thought about that.
Because, like, I feel like if I met a girl and we've been talking for a little bit, first of all, scary. And, pop. But we've been talking for a little bit, and I find out, like, oh, because I used to play Overwatch a shitload, and I
Yeah.
found out she played Overwatch, and she would, like... Sorry, I thought I saw the camera turn off. We really need to fucking have a better system. It's currently leaned up against. It's like anybody who's watching. You're on top of a box with a fucking portable.
Another box
battery.
behind you.
Yeah, the portable battery behind it.
It's alright. As long as you can see Greg, that's all that matters.
We're doing this the most fucking ratchet way. We
You
just
like
moved our couch.
Now, look at J-Mo, though.
Yeah, he really is him. That man gambles, so you should too. He's in the NFL.
Yeah, that's how you get there.
Just
By
gamble.
dedication and hard work.
You say, I'm
and
going to bet
commitment
on...
to gambling.
You're just gambling on yourself at that point, really. Because you're
True.
betting on yourself.
That's what it is. That's why we're making this podcast. We're betting that Greg is funny.
We're betting that we're funny.
No.
And we're just betting on me.
On you.
We're betting on... Well, here's how it looks. You're the super hot one. And
Yeah,
I'm the one with the
definitely.
ass.
Oh,
That's
so you
how
should,
it is.
Honestly, you should probably just
I
film
should just, like,
backwards.
film backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe the little fucking... Maybe I'll do yoga. Can we get that instructor in for one of our episodes?
Bro, I couldn't talk to her. She was so beautiful.
No. That's right. She was a woman, so she is scary.
What was I supposed to say? Oh, I see you teach yoga. You want to teach my friend Greg how to do yoga?
We're gonna have a podcast. Can you make it so his ass is always in frame?
She's not a fucking cameraman.
Yeah, you're right.
Woman. Camera woman.
woman.
Sorry. Apologize.
Gender neutral. Camera person.
Kendra.
Kendra.
That's a woman's name.
Alright, are there too many or too few hot people? Thoughts?
Too many or too few hot people?
Because, like, you walk down the street,
I think there's too few, man.
too few, you think that we should have more?
Well,
But if
maybe
there's
it's,
more, then
wait,
then
maybe
less.
maybe my opinion is very skewed because I go to Michigan, and I think it's like
I walk around campus and I'm like, that's
there's
a lot
some
of hot
beautiful people at Michigan, but I think if you go somewhere else, there's so many of them.
people. Yeah.
There is a lot here. I mean, obviously there's 40,000 undergrads.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be, but I think I don't know if I would say majority, but like around half to half, 50-50, which is a lot, is
Yeah.
like not, you know.
50-50.
Maybe less. It's way less than that, actually. Like, I'm in a Spanish class with me and 23 girls.
And you don't think it's 50-50?
No, it's not close.
See, I'm in comms. So,
Yeah,
like, my
so you have
classes
a
are
different-
all
yeah.
hot people.
Yeah.
It's just hot people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hot and dumb.
Okay, you can't say that, Greg. You're in comms. You're smart.
Alright, buddy. If any potential business people are watching this and thinking, like, I might offer Greg a job, I am very smart. If anybody isn't, because I'm assuming they left after the atrocities thing, then, yeah, I'm dumb.
I think it's fair to say that we have shown great progress in this podcast today.
We have. We've matured. We've evolved.
Yeah. I don't think I will ever think about atrocities the same way as I did today.
In fairness, how often do you think about atrocities?
Not often.
9/11 was the other day and we were making jokes.
No, we were.
No,
we were not
No,
making
we were
jokes.
not.
We were being very serious.
Very.
To be fair, Aaron Rodgers' injury is the worst thing to happen on 9/11.
To be fair, Josh Allen's play was the worst thing to happen.
That's
on 9/11.
true. Actually,
That was
though, we
fucking
bet on Josh
horrible.
Allen. If you're watching this, go fuck yourself, buddy.
Yeah, man,
Dog
how
shit
about you
game. You
stop
lost
throwing
me fucking
picks, you
$100. Stupid ass.
God, man.
All right. Well, do you have anything else? Or we
I mean, I can bring up more things. How long have we been going on?
it's an hour now.
It's been an hour?
Close. You think you got 30 minutes of content of that?
I think we just let the podcast be as long as it's supposed to be. Like, the conversation... Well, we just kind of killed it.
Yeah, it was so easy. Honestly,
Like this guy.
killed it.
Killed it.
He's got a nice lay on him. You want to go get laid?
I think there's a 0% chance of that happening.
What about with me?
Oh! Well, I think that just about does it for our first week. This was our first and so far only podcast.
And probably our last once we get canceled and
Yeah.
most likely end up in jail.
If we get an email from the University of Michigan, this will be our last podcast. But thank you all for listening and or watching.
Love
I'm
you
sure
all.
you guys look just as pretty as I do.
Beer
Wasn't
gambling
meant to-
and the podcast is over.